Alright, today we're going to be cooking some ribs. You can cook them short and sweet. You don't have to put them on the grill for 4 or 5 hours. This technique will allow you to cook them in an hour and a half to 2 hours, maybe a little longer. And it involves some charcoal in the starter. Plus, oh, I like this. This royal oak is good, but it is a bear to get going. So you're going to need yourself a chimney, like that one. And a chimney, don't buy no cheap one, because I bought a cheap one time for Walmart, and that thing come apart in my hand and ended up with a 3rd-degree burn on 2 fingers, almost down to the bone. So invest in a Weber. They're good. They won't fall apart on you. This one's 5 or 6 years old, still running good. Oh, look at that. That old gas grill over there. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to start this. Okay, well, I got about 10 or 12 clumps of paper down in the bottom of this chimney, and I'm going to use the old faithful Burns-O-Matic to start this stuff. Now, see, you just stick that thing down in there, get that thing charcoal burning good, that paper burning good. In about 30 minutes, these coals will be ready. They'll be red hot and ready to go. Alright, as soon as we get it all smoked up here and hot, we'll come back. Alright, today we're making Southwest style baby back ribs. Again, from a fine meat establishment here in the Asheville, Hendersonville area. I don't believe I have to say their name, but I will anyway. It's a fresh market on these ribs here. They got the finest baby backs around here. They got my old famous chili rub on them. And we'll be blistering them up here real hot and fast, and then we're going to stick them in an oven for a little bit. Let them cook slow. And look at that. They're looking good. Looking good. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Royal oak. It's been about 15 minutes. And it's just now really getting to going. If you use Kingsford, now Kingsford by this time, I can hear you now. Oh, if I use Kingsford, it'd already be going, yeah. And it would only last about half what this royal oak does. And I don't need it to last a long time, but I need it to burn hot. And Kingsford, it just don't burn hot enough, and it don't last long enough. So anyway, another 15, 20 minutes, we're going to be ready, and we're going to show you how to cook these ribs New Orleans style, well, Southwestern style. I got me a raspberry chipotle sauce I'm going to finish them up with. And I got me some Harcourt verts. Now, you know that's the one will be the green beans. That's how them French people say it. I just say baby green beans. Just wanted to scan the deck a little bit here. It is blistering hot today. Well, except for you people in Florida, you probably think it'd be great. It's about 87 out here on the hacienda. Oh, there's a dog barking. Yeah, get around there. Yeah, see all our flora and fauna out here on the old deck out here at the ranch. Yep, looking good, looking good. There's that old quadricycle I bought about 7 years ago. It's still doing good too. Yeah, here, you know, I should have told y'all, on the back side of these ribs, there's some, I guess they call it sinew, or anyway, there's a little membrane that you have to pull off back here. You need to pull that off, because if you don't, it's going to make your ribs better when you cook them. Now here, I could have told a lie, is Bronco Bob's roasted raspberry chipotle sauce. I could have poured that into a plate and said, yep, I made it, but I didn't. Telling the truth here. Telling the truth. I figure honesty is the best policy all the time. You know, food is essential for life, so it might as well be cooked good. Alright, here we go. Be back. Okay, let's see here. Now these coals are just about right. We'll add them to those. Oh, these baskets. I need to talk about them. I had a set of baskets for like 3 or 4 years, and they just fell apart. Now I just ordered a brand new set of Weber charcoal baskets from Amazon. $14 and $4 shipping. So you have to buy these too, because they'll greatly enhance your Weber applications. I'm telling you. Alright, here we go. Ooh, we got ourselves a little bit of breeze coming up here, which is good. That'll drop the temperature down on the deck, because it was about 93 out here a little bit ago. Okay. Gonna add some charcoal here. Gonna add some these briquettes to the baskets, and I'm going to put on some hickory, and then we'll be... Alright, here's the secret now. We got to get these. There's about 3 handfuls of damp hickory chips on top of this thing. Oh, you know, smoke follows beauty, so I got to move. There's like 3 handfuls of smoked or dampened hickory chips on there. They're going to flame up here in a minute, and then I'm going to put that lid on there with all the dampers open, because I don't want these coals going out. As soon as they flame up, I'm going to put that lid on there, and I'm going to let it sit for like 6 or 8 minutes, and then I'm going to open it back up, and then I'm going to flip them, not rotate, but flip. And then I do another 10 minutes or so till I feel they're smelling good, and then I'm going to pop them in the oven for like 1 hour. Anyway, I'll get to the oven part later on. Look at there. Hello, wife. Hello. Say hello. Do your hand. There she is. Okay. We don't want to show our faces. We're like kind of paranoid. Anyway, here we go. Look at that. Starting to cook. Southwestern ribs starting to cook. Alright. Everybody loves baby backs? You'll love these. Alright. Now, this is all the dampers open. You're going to let that thing sit there for like, I don't know, 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. Well, whatever you feel. You'll learn how to do it. And then you open it back up, and you let those hickory chips will catch back up again. You flip them over. Don't rotate. You flip them over, and then you cook them. You cover that thing back up, and you cook them for another 15 minutes or 10 minutes or so. And then you got to pull them off, and then they go into the oven. And we'll get to that oven part pretty quick too. Damn, it's hot out here. Whew. Okay, now this here is intermediate step. Y'all probably hear pawn shop stories there in the background, but I don't care. This here is intermediate step. Get you a large pan, line it with tinfoil, because them ribs that you're going to be pulling off that grill are going to go in here, and then they're going to go into an oven at 275 degrees. Now this is a convection oven. If you don't have a convection oven, you might want to make it at about 300, because it's going to cook for 1 hour. No more than 1 hour, because I'll cover this with tinfoil also. And no sauce at this time. Just ribs right off the grill. Cook them for 1 hour. Then pull them out, and then we'll go from there. Oh, I wish you could smell the smoke come out. We need smell-o-vision. I tell you, if you could smell the smoke coming out of this Weber cooker right now, you'd think you was in the finest barbecue restaurant in Georgia. Not North Carolina, well, maybe eastern North Carolina, but in somewhere. Could be Texas, Tennessee, Georgia, North Carolina, wherever. Look at that smoke pouring out. About 5 more minutes, and we're going to flip those things. Let the flames come back up, because they're going to smother out pretty quick. But we'll open it back up, give it some more air, and then we'll flip them. Now look at there. See, they're going to start flaming up here. Got a little problem here. I got to find my tongs. Ooh. Here they are. You know, I'm not a professional videographer. I'm not. I work on computers for a living. There we go. Look at that. We got some ourselves. I know that may look burnt, but that ain't burnt. They call that crust. Alright, now this time we put a lid back on it, and we shut that bad boy off. That's going to smother the flames. And then we let it sit for about another 10 minutes, maybe not, just 5 minutes or so, whatever. Well, you'll learn how to do it. Then well, I'm all over the place here. I'm doing this all by myself. Dang. Y'all cut me some slack. So anyway, this is ribs done easy, so I'm going to let them sit for a few minutes, and then we'll be back. Alright, now as you can see, we got some caramelized, well, I'm getting all in the sun here. We got our ribs there. Some people say, well, them ribs are done. Them ribs ain't nowhere near done. I've just caramelized them and crusted them, and now I'm going to put them in that pan that's sitting there on my kitchen table. Hold back up. You know, it's hard to be the videographer and the food consultant and everything else. So here, let's see, I'm going to pick this one up right here. and lay it on the plate. Then I'm going to pick this one up, then lay it on the plate. Then I'm going to pick this one up. See, it's hard. Maybe if I get rich at this, I'll hire me a food crew like they got on the Food Network, but now right now it's just pitiful. Oh, there's some more entertainment on the show. I'm dying. I don't know what to do. Alright, I'm going to go to the kitchen and we'll be... Alright, here's an update. We're watching Chicago at play the Houston team there, Astros, and, you know, well, it's... I'm not even sure who's winning here. Let's see if we can zoom in. Oh, that's as far as we go. Oh, maybe not. I'm a little bit nervous at that close up. Anyway, gonna go back with them ribs. Alright, here's those ribs that were out there on the grill that everybody who watches the video says, oh, those things are done. Well, they're not done. I'm gonna cover this and cook it in an oven for 1 hour. No more than 1 hour, because they're like 50% done right now, but you don't want to cook them until they fall off the bone. Falling off the bone is bad. Now, see, I got a convection oven, and it's at 275. It's 407. I'll pull them off just before 3, and then we're going to let everything else go after that. 275, 275. Look at that. You can see my reflection. Ooh, look at here. There's my pantry. Oh, there's my grill. I got to clean that thing. Anyway, here we go. Going to put them in.